It's great to be on campus, and it's a great day to be in Charlottesville, Virginia, on the grounds at the University of Virginia. Behind me is the Rotunda, modeled after the Pantheon in Rome and the focal point of this school designed by Thomas Jefferson. The country's third president laid out these grounds and created an academical village that would foster interaction between scholars and students to enliven the pursuit of knowledge. Sad news though, no one has ever graduated from this university. That's because of another Virginia tradition. Students don't graduate, they take their degrees. And they don't do it at graduation, but instead at what's called final exercises. There are almost 14,000 undergrads here, and alums include author Edgar Allan Poe, U.S. Army physician and medical researcher Walter Reed, artist Georgia O'Keeffe, President Woodrow Wilson, newswoman Katie Couric, and Tina Fey. Athletic teams compete in the ACC and have won 19 national championships. The field hockey team has been ranked in the nation's top 10 this fall, and fourth year Lauren Elstein, they don't call them seniors here, is part of another Jefferson tradition. She is one of only 54 students selected by her peers to live on the lawn.
It's a really great place to live. You're kind of in the center of everything, and you just get to experience the tradition and the history of UVA, and it's really great to kind of see that every morning.
The lawn is a community of very talented, high-energy students who have the opportunity to live for an academic year in the architectural settings of Thomas Jefferson. At the University of Virginia, it's the hallowed ground at the university.
When you go in it, you wouldn't imagine that if you made your kid live there, they would, it's probably half the size of their childhood bedroom, and still they want to live in there and build their own fires and have to go to the bathroom outside.
So this is it. This is my 170 square feet of history. It's been for hundreds of years, and it's not too big, but it's just enough space. It has kind of everything we need. We have our fireplace. Almost all the rooms have this. And then I have a little entertainment center set up. And we have our little water closet with sinks. We have to walk to the bathroom, but we can brush our teeth here, which is nice. And storage is a little small in here, so my dad actually built these shelves for me to get a little more storage in here, which is nice.
I see you have this list here. What is this about?
This is actually a list of people who've lived in this room. It starts in 1897, and I'll actually be the last one on this one. I guess I'll have to start a new sheet.
Lauren earned the privilege of living on the lawn. On the field, she is the captain of the top 10 ranked Cavalier team. Her community involvement includes the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, Athletes in Action, and Student Athlete Mentors. In the classroom, she has a 3.75 GPA with a major in economics and a minor in Spanish.
Class is taught Socratically. It's a rough and tumble class. It's as competitive as field hockey. And Lauren was a great student. She loved to participate in the debate. And the other thing I remember about her, I knew she was a great athlete. She wrote a term paper that was on antitrust and the NCAA. And it was a great term paper. It not only was solid in its content, but get this, it had 208 footnotes. I gave her an award for the most footnotes of any term paper in my antitrust policy class that semester.
Lauren only knows one thing, and that's 110% everything. She's a perfectionist in everything she does. She dots the I's, crosses the T's, and the things that matter to her, her integrity, the honor code, what's important to her, she'll stand up for it. And that's why she's so good for the team.
One thing my coach has always talked about is leading by example and leading with your actions, not with your words. You know, I feel like a lot of people can yell and say, do this, but I think what makes a really good leader is somebody who just does the right thing and leads by example. Field hockey I love because it's a team sport. I was a gymnast for a long time and that was great, but I really love being on the field with a team and having a team strategy and a team dynamic. I think is really great. It's not just about what you're doing, it's about how what you're doing affects other people.
So your rooms are great on the lawn, but what is the deal with the bathrooms?
From my door, I have to walk 120 steps outside down the lawn to the bathroom. Most of it's covered, most of it's under a walkway. In the winter, it might be a little cold, you know, especially late at night when you have to use the bathroom, but it's kind of funny and you kind of get used to it. And honestly, the small disadvantage or inconvenience of that doesn't even come close to the amazing experiences that we get to have here.